My Bad Adventure Teams, My Bad here, coming in today with somewhat of a knife cleaning slash restoration. To be honest with you, I already shot the video for this thing, but that video, and I stopped it and I did a bunch of other stuff. If I'd have shot the whole entire video, this video would probably been an hour and a half. But I got 40 minutes of other footage besides the video that I'm making right now that I sent to my editor. My editor is going to choose what he thinks he should do, cut things out, put things in, and make this a 20-minute, 18-minute, 15-minute video, whatever. But we're going to be talking about the Free Tiger. And the Free Tiger is the FT2103 model in D2. We'll be doing a sharpening video right after this, but I basically took it apart, got all the surface rust that I could off of it, lubed the crap out of it, figured out a couple of new tools that I need to purchase for taking apart and putting together knives. Put some Slick-O-Mall on the outside of the blade. I put some Gunny Glide all up on the inside. I had Gunny Glide on the outside, but it just wasn't thick enough. I think I'm gonna start putting some 3-in-1 oil on this stuff, or getting some KPL. I meant not CLR. CLR is what I was trying to say. But yeah, get some CLR put on there. See what I can do. The CLR thing is because I'm ex-military and my guy, JB of Big Red EDC did that protection series, and I thought that was extremely good to know. All right, I'm scatterbrained right now. I had to focus like really hard for like an hour and a half to figure out how to put this thing back together. It was a pain in the butt. But anyways, the Feel Free was donated to the channel by Salty Red Quarter of Brothers of the Knives. This is going to be a giveaway knife on one of the lives. So, somebody's going to win a very, very nice user. And there's nothing wrong with this blade at all. Very nice blade. And I appreciate Salty for donating a couple of knives for me to give away. So that's it. That's it for this video. Here comes some doing wonderful things over here at My Bad Adventures. So, there we go. Should have probably had this set up already. So here's my tools. I got a little bit of this. I got some Gunny Glide, and I got some Slick-O-Mall. Alright, give me a few paper towels out. This got quite a bit of rust on certain places, so hopefully we can take care of that. Since this is a knockoff, I'm going to assume that most of this is going to be T6. So let's get out the T6 and check it out. I know the pivot is probably T10. But yes, indeedy, the rest of it is T6. So there's a T6. That's a T9. We'll check it out on T9. But a little play on that. It is most definitely T10. So the pivot's T10, the rest of it is T6. Maybe won't have to take off this side. Let's turn on the old light and see if we can get a little bit better lighting on the situation. Now, it's got the double-sided pivot, so this might be a pain in the tuchus. put back together, and it's going to be. So let's get my little cheap knockoff drivers. You can get these at Walmart for barely nothing, like $8, $9. That one's not fitting. I guess it's going to be a T9 for the Walmart set. Now these are not extremely well tempered, or whatever you want to call it. As ooh, that could be dangerous. That's why I hate these double-sided pivots. Am I going the wrong way? We'll get that T9 out for this one too. Just don't think that T10 is gripping as good. Whew. This might be a booger to get off. It's probably got some of that red Loctite in it. Whew. I really don't want to give this away without me fixing it up first. But that pivot is something else. Let me put this blade away. Probably should have done that in the beginning. As you can see, they got a little cut on me. But I don't think that was from the blade. I'm going to have to put this thing in a vise probably. Whatever's in here is no joke. My Lord! I tell you what, I'm going to pause this video, I'm going to put it in a vise, and I'm going to go do it like that. I'll be right back. I'm back. Had old Miss Bad help me out with a couple of things. Got that pivot out. There wasn't any Loctite in it. It was just extremely, extremely tight. So, here's the thing. Go ahead and pull this thing out right there. Here's the mechanism that everybody freaks out about messing with or using. I don't have no problem with it. It's really not that hard to put back together. I'll just put him right there. Now that other side's got to come off. I didn't even think about that. So we'll go ahead and put the T6 back in. Start taking this side apart. Alright. Okay, why was that not going? Oh, it's because that other one was spinning. You're a double dummy, Keith. Sometimes I am. Alright, got it out that time. Now, it should come apart with no problems. Put that one right there for right hand side. Alright, just slide that thing out, put it right there. And that pivot most definitely does go there. Alright, so this is what you're working with. It's got some crud on it, but we're going to clean it up very, very good. You can see that one's got quite a bit of crud on it and everything. But we're going to clean it up pretty good and make it look nice. We'll start with the easier stuff first. And that would be little G10 scales. Give all these pieces a really good cleaning. Okay. Let's see if I can take care of these rust spots a little bit. We're definitely going to put some Gunny Glide and wipe it down on it. Stainless steel doesn't always mean stainless steel, because obviously these are stainless steel liners, but they still have rust spots on them. It just means it's less stainless as other steels, to be honest with you. Now there are super steels like you know, LC200N, and I can't think of that one steel that it's all the rage right now, and everybody loves it. A little bit of lube anyways, just so. A little extra bit of protection there. Alright. So maybe we'll cut this video down and not have to do a 30-minute little gig with it. Alright. So now pot clip just had a little bit of rust on it, and took it out with my thumb. Wasn't that big of a deal. Alrighty. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to put this bad boy back together. So oops, don't want to lose that. Well, Fumble Fingers McGee here. There we go. There we go. Got those down pretty decently. I'll hold them right here. Give them a little bit of torque. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this pocket clip on. Woo! That was a stop bar. That was definitely a mistake. I'm going to take that apart. My bad's used to making mistakes, so it's all good. That's why my bad makes my bads. Alright. That should be all I need to take apart. Slide that back in. But alright, time to try something. Alright, I'm gonna pause this one because it's getting too. Alright, I got it in there. What I had to do is take the scales off, the back spacers, everything like that off. Pop that thing in there. Now I'm gonna try to get these back spacers back in. Hopefully I'm not making another fatal mistake on that, like dropping it in the floor constantly. Alright. Can't really do that. What I did to pop those in. Whew. I need to invest in a tiny pair of needle nose pliers. I think that would help me out quite a bit. There's one spacer. So, highly doubt this spacer is going to be any easier. Figure out how to seat that thing. Alright. Alright guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on my bad's videos. Tell my bad what you'd like to see me do. Y'all have a good one now. Bye bye.